Fair, spoiler-free reviews of the newest films. Vaughn on Movies.
Brought to you by Minute with Monty, the new YouTube channel from me, starring my dad, and it could use some subscribers. Director David Fincher's The Social Network stars Jessie Eisenberg as Mark Zuckerberg and depicts how he became the billionaire behind the popular Facebook website. We start with the humble origins of the site as a prank Mark pulls after breaking up with then-girlfriend Erica, played by Rooney Mara. This catches the attention of the school's social elites, and before long, Mark's site is primed for a nationwide explosion. Along for the ride are Mark's best friend and FB co-founder Eduardo, played by Andrew Garfield, and Napster founder Sean Parker, played by Justin Timberlake. I have a tie on, so that means this is an early review, and in the case of The Social Network, I like this.
The world's toughest movie critic.
The Social Network chronicles Mark's efforts to steal ideas and backstab his friends. In the case of this movie, I don't think I'm giving away any spoilers when I say sometimes the bad guy wins. It's the story of an antagonist. What's that? You say that Mark gave $100 million to Newark Public Schools? That's interesting, because let me introduce you to a little friend of mine. It's called tax deductions. Lots of great performances. Jessie Eisenberg is awesome as the fast-talking smart aleck. New Spider-Man Andrew Garfield has a fantastic scene where he blows up at Justin Timberlake, who for once doesn't suck. But the fun doesn't stop there. The score, supplied by Atticus Ross and Trent Reznor, elevates many scenes. I think some people will be let down that the story of Facebook is told through legal hearings, but there are some creative screenplay elements in use. The Social Network is billed as a dark comedy, but I find it to be a straight drama. But it does have a few jokes sprinkled in, never going overboard. For instance, it would behoove you to stay on the good side of a twin who describes himself as 6'5", 220, and there's two of me. And before I give out my final score, I have to give a shout out to Yay for Sunshine for answering this week's Pop Quiz Hotshot trivia question presented by RealVideoViews.com. Look for the questions on Twitter, Sundays, midnight Central Time. There are times where the use of soft focus goes to the extreme, and the mise-en-scène masks drug use. Heck, college students even sub out the F-bomb at the most inopportune times. It's completely unrealistic. Cutting from an R to nab a demo has never been this bizarre. Even without showing a single dollar, The Social Network is a far more engaging and relevant tale of greed and woe than last week's Wall Street. But still, it would have been nice for director Fincher to elaborate on how it is that Facebook became so preposterously overvalued. Is The Social Network the movie of this generation? Perhaps. But maybe that's because this generation can't make an income producing a tangible product. I give it 3 out of 4 stars. Stick around for the spoiler zone, where I explain how The Social Network blew a great ending. Spoilers. So the movie concludes with Jessie Eisenberg checking out Rooney Mara's Facebook page. He sends her a friend request, and he keeps hitting the refresh button, but she's not accepting. I think what would have been great is if they'd come back after the credits, he checks out her page, and he's been blocked.